Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're here, but high five. I miss you guys. We're going to be doing Thieves today, and as I go through it, we're just going to talk, and I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to do some other lessons with the texts themselves. I am glad that you're here, and if you have any questions, make sure that you reach out by email or because this is going to all the 8th grade students, feel free to email your ELAR teacher and ask the questions that you want to, okay? All right, well, I am going to plug in the hover cam, and we're going to get started on Thieves. Good morning, Thieves. Here we go. All right, so Thieves. Just a quick little review on Thieves and how we're going to use it with the text that we're going to be reading. Last week, as ELAR teachers, we assigned to you different texts, and we want to make sure that you're applying reading strategies to those texts so that you're successful. If you submitted them, you may not have actually turned in answers, and if we can't see answers, we're going to be emailing you back. And as far as strategies, these are things that you're going to want to be making sure that you do so that you have more success when it comes to your actual classwork. All right, so Thieves. Let's just think about this for a minute. If this is with informational text, is it going to be nonfiction or fiction? Hey, if you said nonfiction, you are correct. It's the nonfiction, it's the real text. And you'll notice that the text that we gave you is social studies and science orientated. We spoke with your social studies and science teachers, and we wanted to pair some of the readings with topics that they're going to be discussing. So as you're going through some of those other lessons in your other core subjects, you're going to notice that, hey, they're talking about this too. And that this is supplemental information, or it's giving you more background to the topics, and they're going together cohesively. That was done on purpose for you. So when we start off with Thieves, we're going to look at the title, highlight it, and then next we're going to tell what we know about the title. So if I look at those words and I have the title, Shut the Door, which is a text that we're going to be reading in a little while, we're going to say, what do I know about shut the door? What questions do I have? You know, if I say shut the door, I know that that's to close the barrier, to cut off, to stand behind. Well, what question might I have? I'm going to think about my who, what, where, when, and why. Why would I shut a door to be separated? When would I shut a door to be separated? Who would I want to separate from? Okay, questions like that. And I'm going to write it at the top. It may or may not be accurate with the text because we haven't read the text yet. So we're just doing some pre-thinking. We're going to go through and we're going to highlight all of the headings. The headings are going to give us little mini titles of what that paragraph or that chapter is going to be about. And then we're going to read through the introduction. And in the introduction, this is the part that's really going to give us a hook. You know, this is why we're going to want to read this. And then we're going to look at every first sentence. And we're going to go through and we're going to highlight every first sentence. So I'm going to just highlight that here right now. So we've highlighted the title and we've said what we know, and we're going to highlight every first sentence. And then we're going to look at our visuals and our vocab. Visuals are going to be any pictures that we see. Why would they include that? What does the author want me to know about it? Vocab. Why did they put that in bold? Why was it italicized? Could be words that are unfamiliar to us. So we might just take and box that vocabulary. And then we're going to define the word and also look at the context. See what words around it help to give me clues to what that word means. And then we're going to look at ending questions. And ending questions have two different purposes. Could be the ending questions that we literally see that we answer A, B, C, D to. And we could take and look at what the author wants to make sure that we comprehend from the text and create our chart from those questions to start with. And ending questions could also be at the end of each paragraph, a question that we have that oftentimes will transition to the next paragraph or 2 paragraphs from now. Like, why did that happen? What would happen when they did that? Okay, well, what's the purpose? So ending questions can be in 2 different forms, and they serve thought-provoking purposes. And then last but not least is going to be summary. How can I pull the information together to create a summary that's good for that text? If I have a 2-page text, I'm certainly not going to have a 2-page summary. I'm going to have a summary that's about maybe a half a page, a solid paragraph, 2 paragraphs, and then I'm going to want to have a connection piece. How does this connect to me, and why is this important? What did it make me think of? What did I learn from it? What do I still want to know? Okay, the summary. And we're going to go over summaries in another little mini lesson. So I hope that you enjoyed the review of and that you come back to doing some more lessons with us as we look at the text. I'm going to be starting one of the texts here in just a little bit. So continue to watch your Google Classroom to be able to follow the links and reach out with any questions that you might have. Thank you. Stay safe, stay quarantined so that we can all be together very soon. But until then, enjoy your reading.